What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Omzy here. We are back, episode 4 of Windbreaker Season 2. We've gotten finished with the Keel arc, and even for an arc, it wasn't a bad arc. I mean, it was short, sweet, and a lot of action. A lot, really, what we all been loving about this show is the action part, because this arc had some of the best action in the entire show. If I would say maybe the best action in the entire show, because yeah, maybe Joe and Haruka's fight probably still takes the top spot of the top fight in here, but once again, the show has just begun. I wonder if this arc is leading into something else or something more, because that post-credit scene looks like somebody was a plant, and that was a really good setup for whatever else that is gonna come in this season and maybe even in this show. Or probably, like, I don't know how many arcs there is gonna be in this season, so I have no idea, but this dude legit was a spy inside of Keel and literally got up and was like, wow, all of y'all got taken the hell out. They were asleep forever throughout the entire episode. It was absolutely hilarious. But obviously he saw Natori get the shit kicked out of him by Kaji, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to deal with this myself, and my whole squad is gonna have to take care of Bofurin, and realize maybe how strong Bofurin has gotten, but knows what it takes to probably beat Bofurin. He was watching all of them duke it out with Keel and probably studied a lot. So I would love to see also some scenes of him during that scuffle and stuff. That entire sequence, I would really love to see that and like kind of see where he was specifically. But hopefully we'll be able to see it maybe in this episode or whatever else is coming next. So without any further ado, let's get straight the hell into this episode. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys like my reaction, like, subscribe, comment down below, and if you guys be notified when I release those videos, make sure to smash that notification bell. But with that being said, let's get right into the episode. That's got a sting. Good for your wounds. Well, obviously we're back at school, and it just feels like another day back at the foreign school. Yep, now after everything that happened, I wonder what happened. Where is he at? Sure, let's give him a call. And he hung up. Caught a cold? He sounded pretty sick. They're bringing him stuff. Nice vice captain to them. Unless he is lying. What the hell? Is this really where he lives? Oh my god. What a haunted house. Damn, the doorbell doesn't even work. And it's unlocked. Which, no matter what, he probably loves the company for anybody to come in. Man, actually getting a look inside of the place. Joe doesn't give a damn. He just doesn't. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's just a cold. Come on. Calm down. What the hell? Oh my god. So, okay, he is actually sick. Is he? Okay, I was about to say, huh? Whoa. Damn, must have a bad migraine or whatever the hell he's dealing with. Yo, I don't think he, number one, he didn't ask for any of this. Damn. That puts it plain and simple. What do you think? Yeah, what if I am? No one to really take care of him, has only ever taken care of himself. Yeah. He's been probably so, I mean, he's been isolated really kind of all of his life, and kind of wants to still be kind of like that. Everybody is so helpful and nice and inviting with this group. It's insane. And I'm not saying it is a bad thing. Please rely on us more. It's if he wants to. It's nothing. Sometimes it happens like that. Not all the time, though. Yeah, you gotta give him his space. That's all you really can do. I mean, you give him the stuff, now try to give him maybe his space. Worried, dude.
何があったのかはわからないけど、あの部屋とさくらくんの様子からして本当にずっと一人だったんだろう。だったらなおさら困った時に使い方の知らないものを渡されても余計に困ってしまうだろう。
Yeah, because you won't be able to use it.
それにさくらくんは使い方はもちろん、スマホの存
Even
在
with
す
the
ら知らなかったと
texts
思う
and
ん
the
だ。
calls and everything, it was all new to him.
それが彼にとっての。
俺、さくらさんがてっぺんになるまで道案内するとか言ったんですけど、さくらさんはいつも自分で道を切り開いてる。だから、せめて困ってる時くらいは助けたい。
And even only, I mean, yeah, you want to help him, but you also got to help yourself as well. Damn. Wow, they hooked him up. They really hooked him up. It's crazy. I've always done crap by myself.
そんな誰かが好きとか嫌いとかで体が動かなくなってたまるか。
He'll learn it no matter what, especially when he has to, you know, protect somebody as well or protect everybody as a leader. Nah. Hey, it's Koda. Is this the first time a girl's been in his room, I guess? Oh my god. You're getting all the hookups. So did Nire ask you to check up on him? Okay. Okay. Well, that was a different situation.
喧嘩のせいじゃねえよ。
仲間が好きになったから。She heard about that.
なんでそのこと？あん
たわかりやすいわね。Or even that too. I was about to say word gets around from Yumemiya.
理由はどうあれ、なっちゃったものは仕方ないんだからさ。対処法を考えればいいんじゃない？
Think of a way to get around it.
近くにいる動ける人に任せるとかさ。
So you don't have to worry about it, or you don't have to have those feelings. See, that's the whole thing. It's always personal. You always take it personal. But you gotta remember exactly what Kaji said.
他の誰かが動いてくれたから、あんたは眠れて、起きたらご飯と水がある。
I get my food on my own.
そういうこと言ってんじゃないのよ。たとえ自分ができることでも、他の人がやってくれたから、あんたは別のことができたの。人間一人が限られた時間にできることなんて、たかが知れてるのよ。
俺ができることは多くない。
Yeah.
人に任せたり頼んだりするのは、最初は少し怖いかもね。
At first, but I mean, look at everything that he's been through, and that's what he needs to realize. Well, I wonder how he's feeling. He had a lot that they gave him, so hopefully maybe he looks better. Oh, looks like somebody might be showing up to class. Oh, maybe. No? Is it Haruka? It's Haruka. Yeah. Can y'all chill? Like, literally, get the hell in the classroom. What is... Becoming a little bit of a freaking celebrity inside of the school. Maybe that's why.
場所変えんぞ。
I thought they already know who this dude
飲ん
is.
だ。なんだ。こいつらついてこさせるな。絶対
Get
に。
the hell,
はいよ。
get everybody the hell back.
敵にすキールとの喧嘩の時、俺は全部を自分で何とかできると思った。でも全くそうじゃなかっ
A
た。
lot of people got busted up for it.
俺のできることなんて全然多くなかった。だから誰かに任せたり、頼らなきゃなんねえのはなんと
Not
なく
even
わかっ
only a vague idea, and you'll realize.
た。お前は副長の奴らに何でも任せてる。さっきも喧嘩も見回りの時も。
You guys are together.
なんでそんなに任せられる？
The amount of trust and
ど
more.
うやったらそんな風になんとか言えよ。ちょっと黙ってろ。
He's trying to think.
おい。
Oh, we're going somewhere? No? Oh, maybe you just needed a drink. Coffee. What is Kaji trying to basically tell him? What is Kaji doing? What the hell? Now we're up in the freaking garden now.
こういう話をするときは高くて広い場所がいいらし
Yeah, I guess.
い。で、なんで人に頼れるかだったか。なの自分じゃできねえからだ。
Naturally.
そんなこと言ってたら自分が弱いって言ってるよ
You
うな
know
もんじゃねえか。
everybody has their limits.
そんなこと俺には。
Oh,
なんだよ。
what is Kaji doing? As I was going to say, everybody has their limits, but obviously he is yet to learn that.
これはなんだ。
Green tea.
緑茶。そうだ。中身はコーヒーだけどな。 はあ？何の話だ？俺がいくらこれを緑茶と言っても
It's coffee
中身は
inside.
コーヒーだ。ラベルが変わったからって中身が変わるわけじゃない。
Mm-hmm.
なのは当たり前だろ。だったらできねえのにできねえって言えねえの。
You could still be able to drink it
中身
even
はコーヒー
though
でもこれは緑茶だと偽るのと同じじ
with
ゃ
the
ない。
help of a different
お前
bottle.
は自分ができることは多くない。
Mm,
頼らなきゃいけないことも分かってる。なのにできない。
yeah.
お前ビビってんだろ。
You're scared of being rejected by others. You're scared of all the stuff that you've went through in the past.
そんな
Mm-hmm.
はずね。俺は諦めたはずだ。拒否も拒絶も否定も人からどう思われるかなんて
He has
どうでも
pushed so many people away. So many.
どうでもよかった
And all these guys right here that have tried to do as much as they can to bring him
俺の
close
できること。
and invite him.
なのに俺はあいつらが期待していることが
And
でき
that
なかっ
was
た。
still the first time.
お前、自分が周りからどう思われてると思ってんのか知らねえが、お前がビビってることなんて、とっくにバレてると思う。
More than likely, probably.
なんで俺がバレてるなんてわかるんだよ。誰だってわかるんだ
Anyone
ろ。
can figure it out.
急にあんなキレ散らかしてる。
That's true. He has been snapping, and his facial expressions
あれだ
tell.
あれ人の考えることなんてわかるわけ
Exactly.
ねえ
There's
だろ。
no way that you can predict
それでも
or
お前の仲
assume.
間は、お前が思う弱いお前を見ても、
Hmm.
ビビってキレ散らかしてるお前を見ても、
You can't expect also everybody else to be the same for everything that's happened in your past.
なのにお前が、あいつらは自分を拒絶するかもって勝手にビビってんのは、
More than likely.
俺から見れば、お前の方があいつらのことをちゃんと見ようとしてねえだけに見える。
Yeah.
お前に何があってそうなったのかは知らねえ。
I can only wonder,
俺にも
but
そ
I
の
can
気持ち
understand
は
how
わか
that
る。
feels.
だからこそお前に言う。
さくらさん、
さくらくん、
さくらくん。
さくらちゃん。
見てきたままのあい
Believe
つら
in
を
them.
信じろ。喋りすぎた。
You got Kaji blushing? What the hell?
やめろって。
He literally is in the best places at the best times.
すまん。盗み聞きするつもりはなかったんだ。
She's dropping.
それにしても、ガジ、お前言うこと
You're
が
starting to sound like a raggy Kaji.
ちなみにさっきの話、
Oh!
話。
Kaji just punched him in the face. Oh my
何
god.
が悪い。
Oh my god. That loose cannon.
カジのやつ本当に成長したな。
Oh my god, this
いいパ
dude.
ンチだ。蹴りも食らっと
He
け
should
ば
have kicked you too.
なあ、さくら。カジの話聞いてどう思った？
Everything that he said was on point.
俺だってできないことはたくさんある。ダサくてかっこ悪いこともたくさんする。だから俺だって誰かができないことは俺がやればいいと思ってるし、ダサくてかっこ悪くたって
I
そい
love
つが
him,
好きだ。
no matter what.
誰だってそうなんだよ。頼って頼られて、許して許されながら
That's
一
how
緒
you
にい
stay
る。
together, and that's how you build more of a bond.
だから大丈夫。カジを信じて。
Believe in Kaji, believe in your buddies.
それにしても、あのカジが後輩にアドバイスとはね。嬉しいな、先輩。そう
You gotta be proud of Kaji, man. You gotta be proud.
ほら、まあ座れよ。なんで
Why are we on the rooftop again?
なんでって、こういう話をするときは、高くて広い場所なんだよ。
That's cool. I love that. The Senpai's teachings, exactly how Haragi taught him. But man, solid episode, and it did what it needed to do on all of the teachings and advice that he finally needed to learn and listen to. Like it. This episode was not an episode really where it was setting up an arc, nor was it a big, gigantic confrontation or fight. It was Haruka getting a lesson learned. Finally being lectured on everything that he's always been kind of wondering about himself, and the stuff that has been really kind of bugging him, and the stuff that he's always wondered about himself. And with everything that he's learned from so many different people that he's known within these past couple months, he doesn't need to be alone anymore. He doesn't need to push anybody away. He doesn't need to assume certain stuff that he thinks is going to happen, or no matter what has happened in the past that will just continue to happen. You can't think like that. You can always hope that things will get better, and living that type of lifestyle that Haruka was living more than likely wasn't going to break that kind of like cycle. But with everything that has happened ever since he got into Bofrin, and everything with Shishitorin and Keel, and him building this bond with all these guys and how inviting they are, it is literally a case in point on they believe in you. You have to believe in them and trust them, because they're doing absolutely everything that they can to make you feel welcome and invited and everything. And that's one of the biggest things that I've seen with this show on just how inviting this group is. There's really no divide at all in this group. And even still, I don't know how many chapters or volumes that this show is, but I really wonder if at all in this show, will we see divide inside Bofrin at all? I would really kind of like that, so it can give a little bit more depth with certain characters and a little bit more of that divide inside of Bofrin that I think all of us could kind of need eventually at a certain point, when it wouldn't say gets stale, but kind of almost gets a little, you know, like boring, so to say, where it's just like you have everybody else on the same page throughout the entire thing. And I think it would be very, very cool and a little bit of an interesting take on what would they do and what situation would it be if Bofrin were to start splitting and other people were to start being divided. You know, like imagine if there were two sides to Bofrin and maybe there was like a little civil war inside Bofrin, just kind of like how it was in the Tokyo Manji Gang. I know they were kind of having their little bit of a split and it was a little bit more complicated in the show, but still it would be a really exciting kind of little arc and moment to have, especially for some character development. Let's see which side people will choose. Let's see. But this episode was fine. It did what it needed to do with showcasing Haruka's growth, continuous growth, because obviously he has not grown to where he needs to go yet. But I love the moment with Kaji, and as I said, Kaji, not even only my favorite character in this show just for the fighting alone, with him being probably one of the most skilled fighters in the entire school, but what he's able to tell Haruka and really being able to break the mold that is with Haruka and being able to tell him the right things that he needs to hear, and everything that really Haragi has given Kaji and everything that Kaji has learned from Haragi, he's telling Haruka all of that, where even though still Nire and Suo would be able to still be there for Haruka no matter what, he's telling him all the right stuff in order to let him know to trust in everybody else in his school. I wonder when we're going to get kind of like a next moment where it's going to be like a realization and kind of like a first step of Haruka really taking on more of that leader approach that he's been looking to get better at, and what moments are going to be made. That's all I'm really going to kind of think about, because we haven't got anything, and I think there was no post-credit scene, so we don't really have any setup for the next episode, but still, solid good episode. Cannot wait for next week. Thank you guys for watching my reaction. If you guys are excited for the rest of Windbreaker and you guys like the channel, like, subscribe, comment down below, and as always, my name is Omzy and I am out.